Major changes are coming to Gaza. If you care about Palestine, you need to hear this. America has announced the formation of the so-called Board of Peace. It's part of Trump's 20-point plan for Gaza. Now, the structure of the Board of Peace is slightly complex, so let's break it down. At the very top, you have what's called the Founding Executive Council. Who's on it? Billionaires, pro-Zionists, and it's chaired by Trump, who has veto power. It includes members of his government, his openly pro-Israeli son-in-law, Jared Kushner, and of course, no Board of Peace would be complete without a war criminal. So Tony Blair's up there too. Below that is the Gaza Executive Board. This group handles regional coordination. It includes most of the individuals from the top layer alongside diplomats from Turkey, Qatar, Egypt, and the UAE. And at the very bottom, the only Palestinian presence, a group called the National Committee for the Administration of Gaza, or NCAG. The NCAG is basically a front for the Palestinian Authority, or PA. The PA is the deeply unpopular administration supposedly in charge of the West Bank. They're known to be extremely hostile to resistance movements and have a history of collaborating with Israel in the West Bank. So what does all this mean? Washington has said it openly. Reconstruction, investment, large-scale funding. In other words, economic extraction. You've got billionaires like Mark Rowan, co-founder of one of the largest investment firms in the world, alongside Jared Kushner, who called Gaza a valuable waterfront property, adding that Israel should move the people out and clean it up. One of the board's advisors is even linked to plans to turn Gaza into a Middle East Riviera, now officially rebranded as Project Sunrise. What was once dismissed as fantasy is now policy. This is colonial capitalism in real time. Zionists and billionaires ruling Gaza, extracting the economic benefits with the spineless PA happily serving on the ground. We as an Ummah must reflect on our collective failure. We have collectively abandoned Gaza, and now we watch as she breathes her last breaths. The Ummah should have relentlessly demanded for nothing less than the military mobilization of all capable armed forces in the Muslim world. Instead of demanding real action, we chose the safe options: ceasefires, statements, international pressure. We believed the most destructive nations on earth would suddenly grow conscience, whilst dismissing the clear potential within the Ummah itself to be an agent of change. But it's not too late. This moment should make one thing crystal clear. We cannot leave our future in the hands of our enemies. We must seriously question which path will restore the Ummah as a truly independent global player in world events, no longer subservient to Western powers.